the start of a run. I'm lost in the dust, but it feels like fun. Oh yeah. Turn or trend, they both been riding that swing till the very last. Stand up and down, again. Are we in a storm or a perfect friend? Turn or trend, they both been. I can feel it in the air like wind blow right through. Break then blend. I just wanna dance it out. Turn or trend. Oh. Shots on the wall, coffee gone cold, finger on the trigger, heart runs bold. Tick tock tick, red turns green. Is this that flip or the start of a scene? Every candle feels like a question. Every heartbeat bets on direction. I'm caught in the curve of the line, right on the edge of the sign. Oh, turn or trend, they both been riding that swing till the very last. Stand up and down, again. Are we in a storm or a perfect friend? Turn or trend, they both been. I can feel it in the air like wind blow right through. Break then blend. I just wanna dance it out. Turn or trend. Screen glow bright, midnight dance. One more move, one more chance. Stop lost tight, but my hope runs wide. Do I bail right now or let this ride? Every signal talks like it knows me. Every move could crown me or ghost me. I'm tracing the arc in my mind, chasing the shape I can't find. Hey, turn or trend, they both been riding that swing till the very last. Stand up and down, again. Are we in a storm or a perfect friend? Turn or trend, they both been. I can feel it in the air like wind blow right through. Break then blend. I just wanna dance it out. Turn or trend. Spin that doubt, round and round. Hear that hush in the crowd. Is it just a twist or the start of a run? I'm lost in the dust, but it feels like fun. Oh yeah. Turn or trend, they both been riding that swing till the very last. Stand up and down, again.
Hello, everybody. How we doing? Sound check, mic check, vibe check. We're doing something new, and hold on. Wait. Hold on. Sorry. I gotta mute my YouTube. There we go.
Hi everyone, how are you?
Hey, Kay.
Hold on. Are we streaming live right now?
We are live. You're on with me.
Okay, hold on. I should probably get myself more organized. Now I see myself. Hold on. Why am I off screen? I can see myself fully on the middle of the screen right now.
You're on screen.
Do I look good?
You look good. You look fine.
Fantastic.
You got your nice red dress on. You're good to go. And we just made money on my scalp, so all good. All good in the land of trading. We guys. So
Were
let
you
me.
streaming beforehand? I didn't
No,
hear that.
no, I was just we're just playing music, but I'm always.
You
I'm
know, I
always,
never like to hear about money you made off screen. No one
no,
else
no,
can
on
watch.
screen, on screen. We've been on
Oh,
screen.
you
for about a minute.
have?
Yeah,
Oh, I
yeah.
apologize for that. I'm so unorganized. Usually I don't join Boris for our live streams on Friday, but I wanted to come on and I want to say hello. Let me see if I can pull this up on YouTube. Hold on.
Yeah,
So you can
yeah.
see chat.
So,
Chat, if you can chat, give me a thumbs up if you made money with Boris this morning.
it's not. It's too early for them to do that yet. They
Oh
just
no, I got some thumbs up. Or is Martin saying he's good morning? Okay, here we are. Now I can see you guys. Now I can talk to you guys. Wonderful. How is everyone doing, chat? Seems like you're doing very, very well. How many people do we have on chat right now? Unfortunately, I'm not on StreamYard, so I can't really
Yeah,
see.
I think we are. I can't see either.
I'm here today, which
Okay.
means that we're doing something very special, like Boris said, and I think that maybe in the next 20 minutes, let's do a giveaway. I've got a Lucid Prop account to give away, so I think that's very exciting. What do you think, Boris?
Oh yeah, very exciting.
Surprise, surprise! I didn't even tell Boris.
No.
Hold on, let me add this to my stream and tell
And
people.
just to let you guys know, if you get the Lucid and you choose a Trade Evade option in Lucid, we can trade BFF dots straight from Lucid as well.
Giving away a Lucid free prop account today.
Yeah, it's giveaway Friday, so we decided we're gonna do a few.
Don't make things up on titles. We're not giving away every Friday, all right? Let's see how this goes. Let's see if we
this
get
Friday is a giveaway Friday.
Yes. So, how can you participate in this giveaway? Well, what I want you to do is I want you to follow Prop Trader Edge. I want you to follow FX Flow. I want you to give, and I want you to like this YouTube video or this X video if you're on X. Make sure you like it. Make sure you say hello. Make sure you type something. Let us know that you're in the room, and we'll give you more details on how you can participate in our giveaway just as more people stream in. So it's been a crazy day, hasn't it, Boris?
Yeah, you could say that. Fresh all-time highs, right?
Yes, absolutely. Not only fresh all-time highs, but a lot of intraday volatility in the markets. No surprise, it's headline driven. I remember I came in to the market, and I was kind of just doing my normal thing, and then suddenly stocks popped on the back of. It took a while to figure out what that headline was, because I was looking to see what triggered that headline, and it was reports that Iran could possibly send their foreign minister to Pakistan today for negotiations. Now, I don't know about you, Boris, but so far I have not seen confirmation from Iran. And that is why markets kind of pulled back, because we have everyone else, Pakistan, US, trying to say one thing, and we really need Iran to step up and confirm that they're coming to the talks. Naturally, I'm looking at Financial Juice right now, which is my number one favorite real-time news feed. And it's their latest headlines. We have no indication from the New York Post reporter that there will be a second round of talks. Only Pakistan and Iran have confirmed a meeting with each other. And Zero Hedge right now just posted, White House didn't immediately respond to questions on Iran's foreign minister going to Pakistan. So, what are your thoughts on this, Boris?
I think it's exactly as everybody says, that I think the play, just by the way, guys, just letting you know, Kay was talking about Financial Juice. Financial Juice has a little applet that you can put into TradingView if you wanted to, and you can install it. And if you click on it like this, you actually get the headlines, the calendar, and even the voice. But the most important part is you get the headlines. And here it is. This was the headline at 8:38, and now they're kind of backtracking on this.
I don't think you're sharing your screen, Boris.
No, I am.
I think it's just you and I.
Oh, sorry. You're right. I'm not sharing my screen. Sorry. It just came in. Okay, I'll share with you later. Yeah, yeah. Right. Yeah, 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 yeah. So it's this plugin that goes into TradingView, and you can download it off Financial Juice website. And it's like this looks like this like little button, and when you click on it, you actually get the headlines, the calendar, which is very useful. Like if you want to look at instant releases, and I think they're voice box. But the most important part is you can get you can get the headlines right over here, and it um, it will give you the headlines here. Um, hey guys, I can hear you. I don't know if yeah, guys, I can hear you discussing. All right. So the point is, this is a very cool little thing. Okay.
All right, I'm back on, right, Boris?
I'm waiting to see you. Yeah, I guess it should. It should
Fantastic. So, having we have no affiliation with Financial Juice, but having an applet like this, extraordinarily useful, and these types of headlines are popping up constantly. I'll have to admit, Financial Juice was a little late. I was watching them, and they couldn't say what it was immediately. Of course, they're only human. They're trying to scramble for the headlines as well. But the bottom line is, there's no question, that the markets are optimistic. They are hopeful that there's going to be a some sort of agreement. But Fridays, are the days. I mean, in my experience, during this whole cycle, you should not be trading Fridays, because usually Fridays they're kind of ramping up for some sort of big possibility meeting announcement over the weekend, and that is not a time that you want to be trading, because it's definitely a time where the markets are much more temperamental, and it's not a good time to trade. In fact, we had, Boris, another fantastic week trading Zip. We
Good.
we made another 137 pips. All of the money was made in the beginning of the week. And today, and I'm not saying this to kind of pat myself in the back, those of you that are members of BK know that we've done well. But the reason that what I want to say was that today there was nothing. Everything was a push. There was either no setups or the Aussie Swiss was completely, which was the only Zip trade that we had, was completely flat for all morning. It's kind of grinding up a little bit, wouldn't have lost money, but was pretty much flat. So
Hey,
Fridays are,
can you give people an idea like how the week went as far as PIP goes? Because I think it's important
I
to.
can walk through some of my trades. Let me see if I can't. Okay, I can't share my screen.
You could
Um,
you could share, no? There's a little share button on your thing, no? You don't
I
want to
can't
share?
share screen under this. But maybe you could, Boris. Could you bring up your charts with the Zip? You have got Zip,
Um,
right?
yeah, I do. Hang tight, hang
You've
tight.
got to go into the white background, and I'll walk you through the trades.
Yeah, no, hang tight.
While he's doing that, like I said, we've got a Lucid giveaway. We're giving away a Lucid prop account today, so we're very, very excited about it. And so, definitely, stay on the chat. We're going to be sharing with you. And if you don't have, Lucid is one of the fastest growing prop firms out there, and they have the, most trader friendly rules. The guys there are great. The prices are great. They're the cheapest all in, if you include the lack of a reset activation fee. So definitely use code EDGE if you are looking at a Lucid account. All right. I want
Hang
you
on,
guys.
I gotta. Okay, you took me by surprise because I don't. I have to go find Zip. It's gonna take a second for me to do this, but just bear.
Okay. Well,
Let me see. Like I'm just gonna pull up like dollar yen or dollar
okay.
Swiss, and on 1 hour. Let me just get to Zip. Oh my God, Zip, Zip. Is it okay?
Considering that Zip had,
Yeah, here we go.
no
So,
losing months since June 2023, you should have Zip on your charts.
yeah, you don't understand. I haven't looked at FX in like so. It's like me, coming back to grammar school. I haven't looked at FX in so long. What currency did you want to look at? Right now I have dollar Swiss up, but I can obviously change to whatever you want it to.
Okay, so right now I just see the both of us. But let's start off with the beginning of the week. Let's start off with the beginning of the week. Hold on one second. We had oh, I see your zip now. Fantastic. All right. So let's start off with Aussie Swiss. Let's just do Aussie Swiss right now.
Okay.
Aussie Swiss is what I would consider the quintessential, zip trade. If you look at Aussie Swiss right now, you'll see we have, and Boris will pull it up in a second.
So did you want a beginning of the week or just today?
Just do right now.
Okay. Here we go. Here's today's price action.
Okay. You will see that we have.
Hey, you're gonna love this. You know what I have? I have what I call the boomer, the boomer magnifying glass here. Isn't that cool? Do you see that? You laugh, but we live for this.
Why don't you just use the plus button to zoom in? That's so
because this zooms in just on a specific area. So like if you wanted to show the white.
Okay, so what is Zip? Zip is very simple. I use Zip to trade FX. I traded during the New York Open. I traded during the Asia Open, and during the New York Open today, which is I've described as 6:30 a.m. New York time, we have all of these white candles. So what are these white candles? These white candles are Zip buy signals if the background is green, and there's Zip sell signals if the background is red. So you can see that there are multiple Zip buy signals on this chart. Now, I said I didn't trade today, right? I didn't trade today because it's a quiet day. We don't have much going on. Fridays, don't have much momentum, and that is true. That we got nothing today. But Boris, do you mind showing Aussie dollar chart next?
Yeah,
this
sure.
is the last trade that we took. So this Aussie dollar trade, if you
where are we going to go?
just right now, you can see it.
Okay.
All right. So you will see now, you can use your boomer magnifying glass,
Okay.
a bunch of white candles against a red background. Maybe you can highlight some of them.
Yeah, like right here, right here, right here.
Right. Those are Zip sell signals. So that means that when you see a Zip sell signal around the Asia Open or the New York Open or the London Open, usually it's a signal that you may have, a pretty strong downtrend. Now, the first white candle was yesterday at 11 o'clock. It was a great Zip sell signal, the one closest to us, closest to current time. Now, I don't trade this because it's 11 o'clock. It's not the time that I usually trade during the day. The second one is the London Open, which was a nice move lower. Usually, with Zip, we go for 20 pips for the first target, 40 pips for the second target. Second, the one that we actually took was the one right before that at the Asia Open. And that turned out to be, a really, really nice Zip sell signal against the backdrop of Australian, just kind of the weak Australian business and consumer confidence. Another setup that I want to share with you that turned out, pretty nice was there's a lot of kind of Zip zone trades that I took. For example,
still an Aussie, or do you want to
pull
use
up Euro dollar.
Okay.
This was another trade that we took early in the week. And
So Tuesday, it was around Tuesday that you took this trade?
Yes, we took the trade Tuesday during the Asia session. But, even during this period, if the background is red.
It's a massive trade.
If the background is red, it means that the long-term trend is bearish. If it's below the indicator line, and it means that the short-term trend is bearish. And you'll see during the Asia session at 11 o'clock, we got you could put your boomer magnifying glass on. We have the Zip sell signal on the left. Can you zoom in, Boris? Can you see?
That's it?
Yes, perfect. Zip sell signal on the left that was reinforced in the London Open at 2 a.m. So if you are not, many traders are saying, Kathy, I'm in Europe, I'm asleep during that time. No big deal. You come in Asia, in Europe, and you see the double Zip sell signal, which is even stronger than the single Zip sell signal, and boom, beautiful move lower. Now, my favorite currency pairs to trade are the Euro crosses, what we call the Euro Aussie, Euro Kiwi, Euro CAD. So Boris, if you don't mind pulling up Euro Aussie.
Okay, here's
Euro Aussie. Are we in Euro Aussie?
Yeah, we're in. It takes a second to refresh on.
Okay.
Yeah. You're
So you're Aussie. Neil has a question. What time frame do we trade this on? We only look at this on 1 hour charts. And I only use this to trade Forex, not indices or commodities. So you see this Tuesday at 4 o'clock, we have zip sell signal. I do not trade at 4 o'clock. I trade at 8 o'clock. But I come in at 8 p.m. New York time, and the zip sell signal is still valid. We're still in the downtrend. I know, based upon the history of trading zip, that usually there's continuation in the Asia session, as long as there isn't any sort of meaningful pullback. So I come in, we sell. And sometimes you'll see me post on social. I love waking up to profits. And that's because a lot of times with my Asia session trades, as long as it doesn't go against me in a meaningful way, I'll keep it on overnight. I wake up in the morning and boom, we have a nice move lower in Euro Aussie. So this was another great week in trading zip. We primarily made all our money Tuesday and Wednesday. Thursday, it was kind of a mixed bag. Today, we didn't trade. I don't trade on Mondays, period, because that's when the market is setting up for the week. But, this is what we do. And we do this every single week, and it's very, very consistent. Next week is a huge week in the markets. Aside from, figuring out what's going on with all of this Iran war stuff, maybe you can put me back on the screen, chat, producer. Next week is a huge week. Aside from waiting to see how all of this Iran war headlines play out, we also have 5 central bank rate decisions, Boris. We have we have the Federal Reserve, we have the ECB, we have the Bank of Japan, we have the Bank of England, and the Bank of Canada. On Monday, when we prep for the week, I'm going to be walking you through what to expect for the entire week from all of these central banks. But it is a huge week in the markets, and something that I think, all of you should be prepared for. Now, my trading edge is zip and its fundamentals. Boris's trading edge is the BFF dots, but we're not the only traders out there, right, Boris? I mean, there's so many fantastic traders out there. So before we get to the Lucid prop challenge giveaway, I want all of you to, and if you can bring Boris's screen back up, producer, I want all of you to go to propfest.com. If you can show them on your screen, Boris, how to go on to propfest.com.
Yeah.
I want you to register right now for this completely free event that's happening on May 9th. We have worked very, very hard on this event. The first Prop Fest was extraordinarily successful. This time together,
everybody who's going to be at the show. This is really good.
Together with Prop Firm Match, we put together another incredible lineup of industry leaders and trading veterans, including if you want to name them,
we have Nick Lisa, we got Linda Raschke, who's the original market wizard, Marcy Sofran, who just came in winner of the Robbins Cup, which is one of the most, it really like the original prestigious trading competition. Rob Hoffman,
Larry Williams,
correct. It's the one that Larry Williams made his reputation on. We're gonna have industry leaders. Rob Hoffman, who's a trader himself, but now he of course is the chairman of Wealth Charts. We're going to have Daryl who's the founder of Apex. That's going to be really, really interesting. We're going to have a super cool panel of Daryl, Brett, and AJ, and I'm going to be talking to them about the industry. It's going to be fascinating because I'm going to ask them sort of the early days of the industry, how each one of these guys essentially revolutionized the industry in their own different way, and then we're going to talk to them about where prop trading, they think prop trading is going, because it's really, really fascinating. And of course, Miriam Austin, who everybody knows. I'm going to have, Tyler, who's an amazing trader. Lumi, Salma. Logan is going to be awesome. I saw Logan make $100,000 in a matter of 20 minutes live in Miami.
Forrest, you were out of the room. I saw him make 100,000.
No, I was there. I was there. I saw him do it. It was insane.
Register for this event. And some of you are asking, I can't make it for the whole 6 hours, Kathy. What can I do? Well, and you're going to ask, is it recorded? And yes, it is recorded. You'll be able to access the full recording with a $10 donation, 100% of which goes to Project Healthy Minds in honor of Mental Health Awareness Month. And for those of you that don't know, Project Healthy Minds is dedicated to making mental health support as easy to access as booking a flight or a restaurant reservation. And at the heart of this event is we believe in traders doing good together. And trading, can oftentimes feel like a very solo journey, which is why all of you like to join us on these live streams. But this is a reminder that as a community, we can come together, share knowledge, and make a meaningful impact beyond the markets. So register for proptraderfest.com, and, make sure that you
about it. Tell everybody, tell somebody, anybody who who's just curious about the markets, who may not be a trader, but is kind of curious about the markets. This is going to be a great event because it's really going to introduce people to the idea of participating in the markets with absolutely no personal risk, where all of your risk is going to be capped simply by your prop fees. I think there's no greater way to learn how to trade without risking your own capital than using prop. And of course, we'll have every leader of the industry talk about where things are going, what the latest offerings are. And I think everybody can agree.
Boris, can you scroll up a little bit so they can see the top of this site?
Okay. Yep. And you can see May 9th, right?
Yep.
So get all your friends to register. They probably, we're probably going to be giving away lots of really cool stuff. I don't know. Kay plans the show, so I don't want to speak for her turn, but I'm sure that all the participants are going to be giving away a lot of products. So it's going to be really fun to be in the show too. Not just informational, but also could be beneficial for you guys. So bring everybody along. And we're going to talk about all the big strategies, ICT, VWAP, FVG, ORBs.
Yes, yes.
All the things that everybody trades, including, of course, all the stuff that Kathy and I trade, which is totally, different. But it should be a great thing. Industry, strategy, real traders, I'm sure you guys are going to find it very, very valuable. And it's all going to be recorded, beautifully preserved for you, so you can watch it on demand to rewatch a lot. I'm going to be rewatching it myself.
Yes, so Boris is absolutely right. Every trader is donating their time. Every prop firm are giving away challenges, and every replay you purchase is donated, is supporting a very very great charity. So this is an incredible event. I think all of you should be participating. But right now, we're giving a Lucid giveaway, and one of our members in chat, every single person that was won a challenge last time was contacted. So if you want to contact me, Kathy at bktraders.com, I can look into it. But every single one was contacted. So how can you win the 50K Lucid challenge today? What you need to do is you either need to say Lucid in the chat and on YouTube if you are on YouTube, or you tag Lucid Trading under one of the X streams that you're participating in right now. So I'm going to give you guys a few minutes to do this. And then, we're going to call out a name of one of the winners. So make sure you do that.
I'll put the Lucid website on here. So
yes. And you can get 50% off your first 2 challenges with Lucid using the code EDGE, and 40% off your next 4 or 5 using code EDGE. So make sure you do that. Why don't you go to the main homepage, Boris, rather than the sign-in page?
I don't know why. Oh, because it's under my account. Sorry, just because I already have an account with them. So let me see if I can go to lucid.com.
Just go to lucidtrading.com and you'll get that. And cheapest all-in prop trading challenge with the fewest, fairest rules. If you want to scroll down, we're going to be giving away. Let me see what I have to give away in my Lucid portal right now, and we'll walk you through the rules of the one that we're going to give away. Now, there's 2 quote unquote popular ones, which is the Pro and the Flex. The difference between the Pro and the Flex is that Pro, if you want to walk through this, Boris.
Okay, I'm on Pro right now.
So one of them, which can you walk through the consistency terms of Pro and Flex? That's my primary difference.
I see. Okay, you know what? Passes little 1 day. I'm trying to see where the consistency rules
It's
are.
right there. So Pro has no consistency.
Yeah, no
Click on
consistency.
Flex, but it has consistency and funded.
Right,
Flex, click on Flex.
right. Here's Flex. No consistency in funded. See, Flex is really great in the sense that there's no consistency in funded, which is very, very cool. And it's really cheap, like, 50K at 98. Very, end of day drawdown, 3 up, 2 down. Very, very clean things. The other thing is you got to understand, Lucid, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's absolutely true. It's just a one-time fee. Like you buy the
100%. Pretty much all the big prop firms are one-time fee right now. So you only pay once, you never pay again. For those of you that like to get funded on one trade, Pro is the way you want to go. If you want to trade and you want to be more consistent, then Flex is the way you want to go.
What I meant by one-time fee, guys, is not just that it's a one-time fee, but with Lucid, what's really unique about them is you buy the eval and there's no step up to buy like you pass the eval, you don't pay any more money. You go straight into funded, that's really, really cool. Just kind of.
All right. So now I'm going to, announce the winner. I'm just randomly picked this, no favorites, no nothing. But Michael McGee, you have won a $50K.
Oh, Michael! Michael's going to be so happy. Oh, good job, Michael.
Yeah. So Michael McGee, what I want you to do is I want you to email me, Kathy at bktraders.com. Let me know that you are the winner of the Lucid 50K Flex account, and I will give you the code to use that. For everyone else, like Boris said, Lucid is hands down, one of our favorite prop trading firms, and many traders who've used them love them. You'll hear from AJ at Prop Trader Fest. Tradeify, Apex, all great too. And so, they're all running great deals. Tradeify is running a 40% off deal right now. Apex coming in strong with their 90% deal with code BKSAVE. So for those of you that are in the market for prop challenges, this is a great month to be grabbing those deals.
Yeah. And Michael, get the Tradeivate version if you want to be able to trade BFF dots straight off TradingView. So that's very cool with this. Or you can take TradeC, but if you want the ability to trade off your phone. But regardless, Lucid's got lots of really good platforms. But from our perspective, if you get the Tradeivate, you're going to be able to trade dots directly from TradingView with Lucid, which is really cool.
So market's opening. I'm going to leave you with Boris for live trading because I've got other things to move to. I will see all of you on Monday for our Monday live stream at 8:45. And don't forget to register for proptraderfest.com. Tell all the Discord channels that you're on about this event, please, because everyone is going to benefit from it. We're only able to do it again if it's a success.
And Kay's going to come visit us every Friday, right? That's going to be nice.
No. I'm not promising this. No.
I just look at her face. I just wanted to freak her out. No, it was really great having you around. It was really a lot of fun. Thanks for dropping by the way, actually. Anyways, great. So thank you again, Kay. We're going to 9:30. We're ready to rock and roll. I'm going to tell you exactly what we're doing. And everything that we're having. Thanks, Kay. We'll see you a little bit later. Good evening. Good morning. Good evening. Hello, everybody. It's Ask Me Anything Friday. We are Chill Friday today. Lots of really cool stuff to talk about. Everybody's good, right? You guys seeing the screens? You guys seeing everything? By the way, the save code with Apex is actually 90%, not 85%. Go buy some. I just bought a couple of more WealthCharts accounts, and that's actually going to be what I'm trading right now. I'm just trading the evals right now because I have a whole bunch of evals and fundeds. And what I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do today. We had a great session in coaching yesterday, and if you want coaching, oh my God, what an amazing thing! We literally worked out the full plan. Let me just give you the link here. This is the coaching link. Go out there, go grab it. I'm still giving away. You buy it, I'm going to give you $97 in refunds right away, which means you can go buy a Lucid account. You can go buy a couple of Apex accounts. You can buy Tradeify accounts. basically, I'm going to fund your prop accounts for free. If you come to do coaching, you get 6 months of my BFF dots with it. So go out there, go get it. What I was going to say is we really worked out with huge amount of help from my friend Claude, the perfect trading plan to pay out, not to get funded. We already know how to do that with our eyes closed, right? We're going to just next week, there's going to be a couple of news events. We're going to trade those. And the week after that is going to be non-farm payrolls. So we're absolutely going to trade one shot, one kill funded accounts. But the much harder and the much more interesting and the much more profitable challenge, of course, is to get paid out. And we worked out a really, really good plan on how to get paid out. And I'm basically going to start trading my payout plan with you guys across all my accounts. You're going to see all of this come into fruition. So the way we're going to do this, and I'm just going to start with you today, and we will continue doing this all throughout next week for you guys to be able to see it. Is use the stop limit to enter is much easier on TradingView. Actually, I find it super easy on wealth charts. Doctor, it's I guess it's to each his own. I find wealth charts to be so much fucking easier because TradingView is so goddamn slow sometimes for me. To each his own. Anyways, the point being is, let me show you what I plan on doing. We're trading with trend, right? So these are trend trades, right? 8 SMA above VWAP, red, green dot. I'm buying the retrace. I buy the retrace, boom, winner. I buy the retrace, boom, winner. These are classic, what I call funded trades. Those are trades that we're going to trade trend, momentum with retrace in funded accounts. All other trades, all the bullshit trades, all the let me buy the dip, 3 candle dip, let me trade against trend and trade retrace against trend. All that bullshit, that's going to be in eval accounts. So I'm really going to just basically, right now we are in non-trend zone. We're below 8 SMA. We basically have just bullshit trades. So I'm going to, every bullshit trade is going to be traded in eval. What's ringing? What is ringing? Oh, sorry, my time. Jesus, sorry. My phone died today, so my only connection to the world is my watch. Anyways, like right now, we have a green candle against red slope. That's not my funded trade, but I'm going to sell this as my bullshit trade, right? What is this? Why is it not going? Here we go. See if we can see, because this is a fade trade, right? See if it's going to give us the yield. So everything that is not to spec is going to be done in evals, and everything that I consider to be truly trend worthy is going to be done in fundeds, right? So this is eval. Oh no, shit! This is not. Oh, I'm in the wrong count. Fuck. Okay, sorry. Now I ate myself. Sorry, I'm talking and I'm not paying attention. All right, fuck this. Okay, we're gonna all right, we're gonna go to 48s. I'm just gonna go to 48s. We're gonna. That was my eval account. Sorry, guys. I mean, it doesn't matter for you. Sorry, I'm sorry for myself for fucking up that trade. Okay. All right. Serious trade, bullshit trade. That's how it's going to be. Serious trade, bullshit trade. Right now, we're in serious trade mode. Up the trend, above VWAP, above 8. If I get a green dot, I'm going to be looking for a serious trade. If this slides below 8 SMA, I'm going to go to eval and trade bullshit trades. That's going to be the dichotomy of how we trade. This way, you'll know if I'm trading serious or I'm just trading for fun. Okay, that's the game plan. All right, we're slipping back down below trend, so now we're going to go into bullshit mode, which means I'm going to go into the eval account. All right. And in this mode, I'm going to practice a lot of the same techniques, but these are going to be counter trend techniques. So I don't consider them to be legitimate. Like, I mean, legitimate for funding trades. So we're negative trend. And I'm going to just trade the retrace. Here we go. Sell. I'm trading the retrace trade, right? So what was it? It's 9:30. Did I just, what time is it now? Oh, it's 9:36. We're 5 minutes away. Okay, it's fine. So I'm always going to try and do retrace entry, but in this case, it's a counter trend retrace entry. Let's see if this is going to work for me. And it does work. Okay, so that trade works out. We're still in bullshit mode until we go full green, because 8 is above VWAP, so we're still positive trend, but we are selling off. So that means that there's no legitimate trades to take to the upside. I hope that's clear to everybody, but it will become clear as we trade. It's just, so as I said, instead of trying to run between two accounts or anything else, we're going to do good trades, bullshit trades, good trades, bullshit trades all day long. The BS trades go into the eval accounts. The real trades go into the funded accounts. And that way you guys are going to be able to see the whole plan in action, the way it's supposed to be designed. Retrace sell, retrace buy is nothing more than just you have a and I don't even have the dots showing because I don't want to show dots in counter trend. You kind of have to estimate it. But basically, a retrace buy is when you have a green dot and you try to buy four points underneath the green dot. When you have a red dot, you're trying to sell 4 points above the red dot, above the close, right? Above the close. You'll see as I go along for my price action. It's easier to show than it is to talk about it. But I'm not selling the close. I'm waiting for it to retrace higher or retrace lower. If I'm a buyer, I want to buy below. If I'm a seller, I want to sell above. Just like this. You see, this closed over here, but I sold up here, and I was able to cover my short. That's the bottom line. All right, we're starting to turn it into an actual trade now, actual setup. So let's go to 48, which is a real account. Got a white dot. 28 seconds left. So here's what we're going to do. It's at around 27, right? No, it's 26, 27, right? It's running. 32. Okay. I'm going to put my bid somewhere around here and pull this actually. I'm going to pull it all the way down. I'm going to show you how I trade this. I'm waiting for this candle to close, right? I'm waiting for it to close at around 36, wherever it is. I'm going to be right underneath it. I'm going to be right underneath it. If it comes in, boom, it comes in and it comes out. Boom, in, out, I made money. You see that? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this all day, every day to make money. Now I'm going to put my bid at around 41, somewhere around here, maybe like around underneath here, and pull it. Just pull it the fuck down. So I don't want to get triggered. I'm basically waiting, lying in wait until the candle closes, right? This is why I really love wealth charts, because I can do this so fast and I can do it visually. So like now I'm just sitting in waiting to make sure that I have the green dot. Let me get rid of the charts so you guys can actually see it. 54, where's my close? 8-9 seconds left. 48 on the close, so I want to be around 44, right? I'm going to be right underneath here. Boom, I got triggered, and I'm out. That's the trade. Retrace out, retrace out, retrace out. I can do this all day, any day, all day long, right? Sorry. Now what I'm going to do, the other thing I forgot is I'm going to rotate myself out. And I'm going to go to the 50 account. Very, very important. Every time we win, we rotate out. We're just going to rotate out, okay? So it's it gets very fast and furious here, but once you see me do this 1,000 times, you'll be able to do it yourself. Give me a thumbs up if you understand what I'm doing and if it makes sense, and if you think you can do it yourself. Yes, no? Talk to me. All right, no dots, nothing. We're coming back down. Now, there's a lot of bullshit trades to be taken too. one of my favorite ones is buy at 8 SMA, right? So if I don't have a green dot, I'm going to switch over to an eval account and try to play around with some bullshit trades too. I know I need to come up with a much more politically correct name for it, but that's what I'm calling him right now. All right, so let's switch over to an eval, like 304s. I don't care. Let's go to 304s. And the idea here is if we start touching the 8 SMA, I want to be a buyer here as just a nice clean scalp, because I want to show you lots and lots of different ways of how you could try to scalp with trend here. Not just the classic way is dot retrace, but we're not. Sometimes we don't get the dot retrace. Right now we're getting the dot, so we're going to go back to 50s. Okay, now we're going to go back to the 50 account because now we have a dot position, and I'm going to go like somewhere around maybe 52s on this and pull it because I do not want to be anywhere near price until the candle closes. That's why I'm pulling it 40, 50 points down. Now, can I get hit on a new spike? Yes. This is a dangerous situation in the sense of like, we nuke Iran, that's going to go down. Yes, but I have a stop and a target on this thing, so it's not going to it's not going to be the end of my world if I get hit here. It just makes it so much tactically so much easier for me to be able to participate. No dots anyways, so I'm going to kill this and go back to the eval account. 304s. Let's see, we're going to go. And I'm just looking to see, maybe it's going to come into the moving average over here, and I'll have fun with the moving average buy. Okay, let's buy to the moving average on my eval account. Okay. It was a little bit early on that. I could have bought it. I could have bought it. It's hard to time it on these moves. See, I came in over here. I should have bought it over here. That's the risk you take. All right, so we eat a little bit of that. We actually have another interesting setup here, which is a red candle against green slope, and this holds. I'm going to buy it again. Again, this is an eval, so I don't care. I'm buying evals, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, because this is not the perfect setup. This is just lots of different ideas in addition to the normal setup that we do, right? Come on, get up there. Oh, just missed me. Come on, get up there, get it done. I just missed the move. This is still a very good move. Generally, it's always a really good setup, but I may be able to, I might have to eat this one right now. Come on, baby. Come on. Show me some love. We're at VWAP also. No. I don't know. We'll see. No. It doesn't have the juice to pop up. Come on, baby. There we go. See? Ye of little faith, including myself. Great. So we resolved that. Still in a bullshit mode. There's nothing to do here because we're under the if we're under 8 SMA, we do nothing real, right? We only trade real accounts when we're above 8 SMA in the VWAP mode. My vibe is we consolidate a little bit. I mean, I don't know. You never know if there's a confirmation that the Iranians are coming, we rally again. If there's negative, if like no, they're not coming. It's there's everybody's still dicking around. We could drift lower today. I think we could have seen the highs. Where's astrologer? Astrologer we're at mid. Look at this. We're mid range. We're nowhere even close. So nothing much to do right now in terms of figuring out. But this is a trade I love to do, which is slope is green, candle is red. You have a chance, and as you can see, as long as you have some faith, it does work itself out. The pop. The fun thing about showing you lots of different ideas from just the pure dot ideas is that you get the chance to have all sorts of scalps in your arsenal that you can then play with, make your own, trade much better than I do. It just gives you lots of different ideas of how to trade this. This was the scalp. You see that? Red against green, you buy it, pop it, buy it and pop it. That's the trade. The other trade I love is what we call 3 candle drop and a pop, where what I'm looking for is 3 lower lows, but they're still in an uptrend. So this is a low. If this one comes in, that's a second low, and there's a third low. If it prints a third candle low, I'll be a buyer. Again, not a real trade, a bullshit trade, but a fun bullshit trade in the sense that I can do this in eval accounts and see how it works out. The name of the indicator is BFF Dots. It's only available for those that come coach with me. So if you want to come into my coaching, here's the link. Be my guest. I'm running a very special deal where everybody gets to have free prop accounts when you join me. I literally buy you prop accounts. Okay, 1 candle, 2 candle, 3 candle down makes me a crown. So far I got nothing to pull here, but I have this closes lower. If this one closes lower, I'd like to be a buyer. It doesn't, a lot of times it only gives us 2. And buying this one would have been a winner, but you got to have some rules. You can't just say, oh, sometimes I'll do 2, sometimes you got to do 3. You have to stick to one or the other, and do it. Guys, I had a massive tragedy in my house today. My iPhone died, literally. So I have to go right after the show. I got to go right downstairs to T-Mobile and buy myself a new iPhone. And this piece of shit is I think it's 15 or 16. It died within 2 years. I don't know what happened. All right, we're turning positive. We actually have, oh shit, let's go back. Now we have real accounts that we can trade. Now we're going to go to the 50 account. This is the 50, right? Okay, we'll go to the 50 account. And now we can get real. Slope is still red. Candles are starting to turn green. We're nowhere near in real trade mode, but at least we're above 8, so we want to be positive. And then we're probably going to switch back to bullshit mode because it all comes down to below 8. So we'll see. We'll see. Basically, I have really nothing to do right now. I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to go get a drink of water while this is playing because we got about another minute of trade. I'll be right back. I need to get some water. I really should have Poland Celsius sponsor the show because I think I drink about 12 of them in an hour. All right, we got a green dot. Okay, so here we go. I'm under 50. It's not quite there yet. It's not quite a green dot, but I'm gonna position myself at around 29s, right over here, and just lie in wait. Although this is probably too not even a green dot, so I shouldn't. But I'm waiting to see if this turns into a green dot, because then it allows me to position myself in line wait to be able to buy the retrace. All right, I'm getting out. It's getting too close to my entry, and I'm nowhere near where I want to be. There's no dots here. We're just turning right back into bullshit mode. Okay, let's go back to the 24 count. We're, once we're underneath the 8, we're in eval mode. I guess that's what we should say. I should be a lot more polite. When we're below 8 in an uptrend, we're in eval mode. When we're above 8 in uptrend, we are in funded mode. That's the professional way of talking, right? Because I'm such a professional. Hi, gentlemen. How are you? Who's new in the room here today? Who wants to say hi to me in the room? And I will send you the whole DOTS playbook. I'll give you the link to the DOTS playbook, which is really, really cool. It tells you everything you need to know. Yeah, this is just consolidation. You're right. It's just it's, like I said, bullshit. However, now watch what's going on here, guys. We are, first of all, I was going to say we're almost three drops on a pop. 1 low, 2 low. If I get 3 lows, I would love to be able to buy here because we're still positive bid. 8 is still above the VWAP. Well, let's see this. Maybe we can make it happen. 3 pops and a drop. Let's go, baby. Nope. It's 2 pops and a drop. Not letting me happen. So, if you were a buyer on this one, you would have done really well. But waiting for 3. Maybe we should change this. Since this is an eval setup, maybe we should make it 2 pops on two drops on a pop. Change that. Maybe next time we'll do that. Of course, the next time I do that, that's the time where it's going to totally stuff me to the downside. Anyways, we're still getting it. 1, 2, 3, 49, 50 seconds. If we stay somewhere around here, I want to be a buyer of this candle. This is a classic buy to dip candle. Hi, Kira. Nice to have you. A couple of more people say hi to me. I want to see at least 3 to 5 people say hi to me, and then I'm happy to give you the DOTS playbook. I'll give you the link. All right, 28 seconds left. Come on, baby, stay low. The close goes up. All the money was over here. All right, drop it in. Again, this is an eval trade. Okay, boom. In. Do we pop it? Do we pop it or do we drop it? We might drop it because this is already almost going into a negative trend, and it's probably going to go against us. Yeah. The real trade was over here. Two pops and a drop. That was the real scalp. This was already starting to turn negative. We eat a little bit of this. No biggie. We don't care. This is all eval trades. We're now turning negative. Now we're actually turning into real account trading. So we're going to go back to real account trading, funded account trading. Not quite yet. See, the 8 is still above the VWAP, so we have to be a little bit patient on our trades. But you know what's fun? We can still trade. Let's do the 308s. I was trying to get the retrace just too fast to move. Okay, here comes a real sell account. So we want to get out of this one, go to the 50. The only problem is it's just managing this stuff. Okay, let's go over here and let's pull that up. Pull it up, pull it up, pull it up away. 30 seconds left. I'm going to be away from this. Now I'm going to position myself into a retrace mode here. 22 seconds up. Big, big drop. Look at this drop. Market's starting to get much more negative. 15 seconds left. 14 seconds left. I'm far, far away. Now I'm going to start coming close because I'm going to get ready for the retrace mode. 4, 5, 3, 2, 1. All right, retrace me in. Retrace me into the trade, and let's see if I can make the money. Nope. Let's see. It was just too fast on the retrace. Let's see. Come on, baby. Come on. There we go. Come on. There we go. And we're down, and we made the money. Okay, real money trade. Move over to 61. We're now in real money mode. 61. Go myself over here on the offer. Just hide myself out. 31 seconds left. If this candle stays as a dot, we're gonna hold it. We're gonna retrace it, and if it doesn't, we're gonna get out of the way. All right, I'm gonna move myself way above here because I don't want to be near the market right now. Okay, 14 seconds left. Still no dot, so no real trade here. No real trade, nothing much going on here. And we're going to get out because now we don't have any real trades. We only have real trades when the dots appear on the chart. That's when we kind of preset ourselves up. Now we're just going through. Okay, where are my new ones? Who else is new? Oh, lots of people put up the code. Okay, here we go. Here's the dots playbook. You guys be my guests. Go out there, read it, and then if you want my coaching, here's my coaching. Go out there, get the coaching. I will buy you free prop accounts if you get my coaching. That's the deal this week, and a deal next week actually. So you'll be able to actually get free prop accounts as part of coaching. All right, we're still in real mode, but nowhere near in terms of trading. And now we're going to bullshit mode because we're above 8 SMA. Let's play this 24. So this is my classic green candle against red slope. Yeah, the beauty of this thing, by the way, is that oh, did I buy it? Oh man, I made the wrong. I'm such an asshole. Oh, fuck. I can't believe. There we go. Come on. There we go. Sorry. I hit the wrong button. One of the great things about trading the eval accounts where you're completely free to do whatever you want because you're not really as disciplined. I'm basically using my eval accounts as test accounts with you guys. Is that you don't even need the candle to complete. Like I'm gonna sell this again. Shit! Now it went away. Now it's too late. Sorry. Let's see if this is gonna work, but I doubt it. No. Okay, 44 seconds left. Let's sell this over here. So I'm selling it early. I'm not selling it on the candle close. Just kind of anticipating that it's going to retrace. And sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But these are sort of side off the menu trades that I like to really experiment with, because a lot of times they're very, very good. But these are not dot trades. These are just, as I said, my bullshit trades in my eval accounts. Just to keep everybody. There we go. Oh, what happened? Why isn't it getting done? There we go. Whoa. Did you see that? Did you see that bullshit? That should have gotten done. 10 o'clock. I guess there was news on the. I was trading against news. I didn't even know that. I forgot that we had news. Let's see what the news was. Actually, you know what? Here's the beauty of the thing. We can go into. What's the news? Calendar. U of M. U of M is actually better. Yeah, U of M got a little bit better. Okay, cool. Nothing much. No real big news. All right, back to real mode where we go below the 8 SMA. So now I want to go back into my real accounts, which are, what is it? We did the 50, so I want to go to the 61 account. 61 account. Okay, cool. Let's see how the 61 account does. Nope, nothing really there. So a shallow test of the VWAP, but not much continuation so far. And we're popping right back up and looking like we want to recover the upside. But this is also, I mean, I'm hoping you guys are able to appreciate how nice it is to segregate, like, you know, what I would call your bullshit trades, you know, your play around trades from your true setup trades. This way you don't pollute your real accounts with bad trades. And you can experiment all you want with, you know, with setups that are, you know, still there for fine tuning. Remember I said to you that we should change the 3 pop and 3 pop and 3 pop and 3 pop and 3 drop to 2. I kind of thinking we really should, because if you look at this 1, 2 pop, drop. Really, I think we're gonna change that in all of the eval accounts. We're gonna trade 2 pop and drop instead of 3 pop and drop. We're gonna make less rigorous test on this, because anytime we can do that, we're generally going to be able to convert the dip trade, or the rip trade. We'll see if we have any time today to do this. Did everybody like having Kathy on stream today? That was a lot of fun, right? I mean, I really would love to have her on. She just doesn't want to do it, but I'd love to have her on like every Friday just to check in, just to kind of summarize how her week went and so on and so forth. Would be a good idea, right? We should all tell her that she'll be so happy when I get you guys to beg her to come on Friday. She's going to hate me, but I think it's really worth it. I mean, she's, you know, it's like, you know, she doesn't have to hang out with us for a long time, but it'd be really, really good to have her around. Yeah, I'll tell her that all the fans want her. We need an encore. You see how this failed, by the way? You see how the 2 pop and drop failed? 1, 2, boom. Would have been a really great short. These are all really good observational shorts versus obviously tested shorts or tested setups that hopefully give you a better arsenal of trading. All right, now we're back into down mode. I'm in real account. Waiting for a dot trade, but so far nothing. Still putzing around. Astrologer, we are not that far away from lows, right? It feels like it feels like they're gonna run and gun the London lows. This is London. This is New York. Astrologer always loves to, if we get close to one side or the other, they like to usually run those lows. But now we are just flat. There's nothing going on here. Yeah, I agree, Nico. Polar Seltzer, not sponsored, but should be. All right, we're back up. All right, you know what? I'm fooling around again, just putzing around. This is the 2 pops and a drop. Let's see if I can sell this one. 28 seconds left. This is actually going to turn back up. It's gonna blow right past my move. But let's have fun with this thing. This is 1, 2. Still below the VWAP, so I'm going to be shorting this. 10, 11 seconds left. 8, 9, 7. Ah, fuck! Look at this! Look at this! I hate you so much. This is all my money. I saw my money, that would have been right there. All right, no trade. Great idea. The market was ahead of us. I just needed 10 seconds for this thing to hold, and it would have totally come in and made money. All right. Quiet so far. All right, 3 pop and drop. Looks like we're actually starting to turn here. All right, I'm short here just for shits and giggles. I'm going to eat this trade probably. I'm almost certain I'm going to eat this trade. The trade was right there. Oh no, look at this. We got it done. We got lucky on the reversal because the underlying trend is down. The whole thing is, if you can trade with the underlying trend, that's like 90% of success. You know, you get a good price on with the underlying trend, which means you're bidding lower in uptrend and you're bidding higher in a downtrend. And you just generally resolve positively, right? But we're flat. There's just nothing going on right now. I'm chewing caffeine gum because drinking a double espresso is not enough. I'm actually drinking a red eye. You guys know what a red eye is? Who knows what a red eye is in a coffee drink? Anybody? Red eye is when you do like a double espresso or single espresso or double espresso. They can be both, or a macchiato. You know, like a little bit of milk, and then you put American coffee on top of that, inside of it. So that is a red eye. Yeah, we're turning around, running for the session highs, right? I'll let her know. We're almost to returning back to positive trend, which means that we could now put ourselves back into funded accounts and start preparing ourselves for possible dot signals. All right, VWAP and an 8, almost crossing over. You know, the good thing about kind of like switching back from eval mode to funded mode is you can really, in a way, it demarcates what's tradable and what's just playable, right? I think it's a really good way of looking at it, because, you know, this way we separate. And this is why you guys go out there. Let me put the Apex link in there. Neurogum. That's right, Rodney. I'm chewing Neurogum. You know, here's the link to Apex. Go get some Apex accounts, because it's the perfect medium for doing this. You buy, like, you know, 5 of them for $30 each, you now have all this ability to do experimental trades on the playable side, and then you obviously trade the real side on the funded side. Right now we're in dot mode. I'm in real account, and now we're actually going to get, where are we at? Like at 40. So I want to hang on a second. Let's put myself into, I want like a 28 bid. Here we go. And I want to pull this out. Now I'm going to pull myself out all the way underneath. I'm just going to hide out, but this is a dot mode trade. I'm just going to hide myself out way, way away from market. 18, 19 seconds left. And then when it gets to like 3 or 4 seconds, I'm going to start moving myself closer to wherever the close is. The close is somewhere around 38, 39. I want to be about 4 underneath the close. Close is 36. So I want to be like somewhere here. Can I make it? Nope. This runs away. It's fine. So now, we get a second dot. I do the exact same thing. Press. I hunt the retrace. Now, if this thing flips all the way down and hits my bid, that's also fine. I give myself 2 minutes after the dot signal to hang in there and buy the retrace. And of course, in super strong trends, you don't necessarily get the full retrace, but that's a trade-off you make. So now we're like 54 fresh session highs. We'll start to break out. 8, 9 seconds left. I want to be like somewhere around here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see if I can get a retrace here. Can I get it down? Nope. $62. I'm at 56. There we go. Come on. Did I get myself done? I'm done. Right? So I'm done. And now, it's a question of whether it's going to pop on me. Nope, doesn't pop on me. So we'll have a repair strategy on this now. I'll look for the next dot trade to try to repair myself on this move here. So it's 57. Put myself at 53. Get myself out of the way. And if this becomes another dot move, I'm going to try and get myself underneath it. Get out of the way right now. And if this doesn't go dot, I'm going to probably cancel this trade. I got to cancel. Okay. And this is an experimental trade at 8 SMA, right? I just took a little eval trade at 8 SMA as a pop trade. Let's see if that works. No. Yep, that gets resolved, nice and easy. Now we're back to real trades. 61. See if I can get a dot trade. This should be a dot trade. I'm wondering why it's not setting up as a dot trade. Let's see. Huh. This is like a dot trade. I don't know why it's not setting up. There it's finally setting up as a dot trade. I'm going to be out of my way. I'm going to be out of the way for the trade until we get close to the close of the candle. Let's see if I can get myself done. All right, I'm on the reach. No, I pulled myself too early. Didn't, the dot disappeared the last second. I should have been a little bit more patient. Okay, we rotate in. This account didn't work. Everything else is working. So we go to 62. Look for real trades over here again. Actually, we have another good eval trade where you have the green slope against the red candle. So we'll take that as well. Friday, right? Friday is just churn day. I'm just laughing at myself because I know that every trade is just going to be a churn trade for me, and that's why I'm doing the eval trades. So there was only really like one legitimate dot failure, which was this one, and we ate that, and now we're just going to have to be patient and see how it goes for everything else. Yeah, we got lucky on that. The eval trade worked nicely. Okay, back to real trades. We're going to go to 62 account. See if we're going to set up any dot trades right now. Everybody hanging out today. What time is it? 10:20? Yeah, no, it's Friday. Why don't let's trade till 11. I'll hang with you guys till 11. Let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can get some. Let's see if we can get a string of dots, which will make us. When it was earlier in the day today, like this was money. I had such a good time trading my trader baits. Boom, boom, boom. Every one of these was a winner. Let's see if we can get a replication a little bit here. Any more news from anybody? Let's just take a look at the news for a sec. Oh, bilateral, no U.S. participation is expected. Yeah, so this is all just that's why it's coming off there. Nothing much here. Okay, turning back down and kind of running out of gas here. So typical Friday, one step forward, two steps backwards price action. Now we go back to eval mode. Let's do 308. See what we want to do in the eval mode, because now I'm gonna just play around with the two candle drop and a pop. So 1, 2 drop. I'm going to be a buyer here. Really choppy. Not much going on here, right? All right, this candle closes below the low here. That's a 2 candle drop. I want to be a buyer here for the buy to dip trade. You know what this is, guys? Apparently the latest craze amongst the tweens. It's called a squishy. And remember how we used to have that stress ball? Well, this is sort of the same idea, but apparently better material, whatever it is. So my daughter gave it to me, and I spend all day long when I'm trading just squeezing the life out of it, just strangling it to death. This is apparently the most resistant, the one that's not the least soft, the hardest, not the softest. It's actually kind of helpful. It it keeps you. It does kind of keep you. It's like de-stressing for real. All right, look at this. Look at this. 1 drop, 2 drop. Am I a buyer here? No, just the market is really doing nothing. We're just putzing around. No, it's called the red eye. Espresso shot inside of American coffee. It's called the red eye. Oh man, look at this. We're just doing nothing, guys. We are traveling up and down the ladder for 5 points up, 5 points down. This is algo heaven. They're just offering, buying, buying, offering. So what's interesting is that despite the fact that sort of like the the positive news got dismissed, the market's still holding the highs. The market is just in a very bullish mindset. It's really buy to dip trade almost anywhere you go. All right, I'm in my eval account. This is not even like a legit trade, but let's have fun. 3, 4, 5, 4, 2, 1. Ugh, so useless. Oops, sorry. I just dropped my squishy. Oh no. Oh, we got done. Nice, we got done. We got done. This was the trade. See? In, exit long. Nice. Caught the move. Now we're coming down to VWAP. That's another trade that Astrologer loves this trade. Testing the VWAP. Let's buy it. If it runs through me, I don't care. This is just my eval. I don't care. I'm just playing the trades. None of these are legit dot trades, so I'm just sort of playing around with it. Ooh, big move. So we're really breaking the VWAP here. Let's see if is this a test or is this a continuation? Let's see. We bounce up. Ah, look at that. Look at that. Testing the VWAP works also. Nice. All right. So we just kind of putz around on the eval side. But really, we've got no setups. And it's probably going to be another 10 minutes before the market legitimately sets up for us. So it's all just, fuck around trades. These 20-point wicks are killing. Why are you in trades? Michael, why are you in trades? You see me, I'm doing fuck around trades. There's zero actual real dot trades to do. There should be no legitimate trading business. It's all just fun. It's all just eval account business. That's what I'm doing right now, right? You see me. I literally could care less. You're an eval? All right. Then how come you miss? I mean, I'm doing the, the targeted eval trades. By the way, we're now below VWAP. 8 is curling down. Still unclear whether this looks like we could just be doing the wave, the sine wave, the Friday sine wave, up and down around VWAP. This is the worst. If we're going to do this, it's not even worth, it's not even worth trading evals. This is just churn action. Very little value in trying to trade this. By the way, are you impressed with my trigonometry, 8th grade, 9th grade trigonometry, the VWAP sine wave? I thought that's pretty cool. I got to tell this to my friend Austin. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. Guys are just nobody's finding anything I say funny today. It's like talking to a dead room here, guys. You're up 330, you're up 500. Yeah, don't look a gift horse in the mouth, Michael. Very quiet. Just wrapping ourselves against VWAP. Do we? It's basically, do we hold the 200s and start to rally? Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Michelin. All right, nothing much going on over here. Okay, I'm just looking at my portfolio here. These are all bullshit accounts. Is this my, this PA? Why am I down on this PA? Which account did I eat at this on? This must have been my mistake trade today. All right, everything else is okay. We'll see. What account is this? What account did I just fuck up today? Oh, it was the 61 account. How the hell did I screw up the 61 account? Huh? Let's look. What happened to my 61 account here? Oh, I know what it was. That is the one that I screwed up today. This is the one screwed up today. Let's actually look at this because it's a good idea. It's always actually good to deconstruct what you do wrong instead of doing right. Okay. So this was a dot trade, right? That I actually did buy, but it just retraced too far against me. So that's fine. Oh, we have actually a dot trade coming up here, guys. Okay, let's get serious here. Let's go to 62. Ah, shit! I should be doing this. Okay, let's see if I can get into this account. Get into this trade. Okay, I'm in the trade. Retrace mode. I don't like it. I'm going to flatten myself out. And of course I flatten myself out. It goes money. I don't like it. I was giving myself a couple of minutes to resolve this, and it wasn't playing. So fine. I'll wait for the next dot. I'd rather wait for the next dot and let it continue than have to try to eat and then have to repair the trade. It would have resolved. I just wasn't patient enough, but it's fine. Fine. The big question is this going to be a real sell-off to session lows, or is this yet another fake sell-off? If it's a real sell-off, we'll have more than enough opportunity here. Sorry, I just, like you guys, I got lulled into bullshit because we've had like about about 20 minutes of just no dot activity. So I got lulled into quiet mode. This is an eval trade. Green candle against the red slope. Okay, that got done. Back to real trades. 62. Waiting for the next red dot to show. Unless this is yet another. This is all still part of the sine wave, right? It was still part of the VWAP sine wave. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Not a lot of continuity. and that's why you want to be careful. Even though this trade would have gotten done, I think it was absolutely right for me to cut it short because it really wasn't. What you're seeing is no continuity at all, and of course we trade continuity. Nico says crude oil range is 50 cents since New York opening. Where is that financial juice add-on for TradingView? Okay, let's take a look at it. That's actually a good question. You have to go to financial juice. Where is it? Where is my financial juice? Okay, if you log in, where is this thing? Widgets. No. TradingView. Oh, it's no longer available? Really? It doesn't look like they have it anymore, guys. I don't know what happened to it. Here it is. Is this it? Financial Juice widget. This is it. Here, let me give you the link. This is the Financial Juice widgets. Okay, direct link. You can add it to your Chrome. Oh, we're back to reality, back to positive trend. Everybody got that link? All right, man, we are in a, okay, I know it's a very geeky joke, and I know I'm repeating it 1,000 times, but I really find it amusing because it's actually really, really true. The VWAP sine wave, which is basically, if you know the sine wave, is just the amplitude over the whatever parameter you're using, and if you're using the VWAP as your baseline, and you have all of this amplitude running around it, that's what's going on, and that is just torture for any kind of trading. What we thrive in, what we make all our money is up or down. Doesn't really matter. But like obviously, I like to trade up in the trend. Like this is where all the money is. You see this multiple dots uptrend. This is where we make all our money. Where we don't make any of my money is this VWAP sine wave. It's just leading the dog by its own tail, chasing its own tail. All right, let's see if we can get a legit dot breakout move here. And if we don't, that'll be the last trade of the day. Dot and play. So dot and play, no, not really. Chilling like a villain. Nothing going on here. Thanks, Michael. Have a great session. I'm glad you made some money. Everybody's bailing on me. Okay, let's just one more dot. One more drink, guys. Have one more drink with me. Let's just do one more dot. It's Friday. Let's see if we can do it. Show me some love. There we go. It comes a dot. 16 seconds left. We're at 44s. So let's put like 39s over here and just get ourselves out of the way until the candle completes at around 50, 47, 44, 46. We want to be a buyer at 42. Am I in? I'm in. And I'm out. Yay! Yay! I told you. Wait for the dot, hit the spot. We're done. All right. Great session, guys. I really loved Friday. I loved having Kay on trend. And of course, the moment we're going to go off screen, it's going to be just dots, dots, dots. We're going to make all the money in the world, right? It's always the way. The sign finally breaks out. But anyways, really a lot of fun. You guys finally see, you see the value of the retrace trade. You see the hit. Hopefully you guys really, really enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up. It was a fun session, fun week. Hope everybody has a great weekend. I'll be back on Monday as always. We're gonna ramp it all up. Hopefully we'll have some progress everywhere in the world. Thank you guys. Thank you again for hanging out with me. I will see everybody. I'm glad you really liked it. Great. I'll see everybody on Monday. Everybody enjoy the weekend. You all deserved it. Everybody have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.